BBC News with David Harper. The Supreme Court of Israel has struck down controversial judicial reforms passed by the government of Benjamin Netanyahu. The legislation limited the court's powers to overturn government decisions that it judged to be unconstitutional. The reforms led to months of mass demonstrations by opponents. Landlocked Ethiopia has signed a deal with Somaliland, paving the way for recognition of the breakaway republic in exchange for 20 kilometres of coastline to gain access to the Red Sea. The deal is likely to anger the government of Somalia, which considers Somaliland part of its territory. Thousands of people in Japan have spent the night in evacuation centres following a powerful earthquake. Officials say 6 people are confirmed to have been killed and dozens others injured. Pope Francis has condemned the recent arrests of Roman Catholic priests and bishops in Nicaragua. At least 14 members of the clergy have been detained in Nicaragua in the past 2 weeks. President Volodymyr Zelensky has dismissed suggestions that Russia is winning the war against Ukraine. He pointed out that Russia continued to suffer huge losses on the battlefield. He said that if the Kremlin wanted to talk, it was only because it didn't have enough missiles or trained soldiers. The transitional president of Chad has appointed one of his leading opponents as prime minister. General Mahamat Idriss Deby has appointed the opposition leader Suksay Masra, a week after people in Chad voted in a referendum to adopt a new constitution. More than 5,000 Cuban nationals were repatriated in 2023 after attempting to migrate to other countries. Cuba is going through a serious economic crisis, which has led to unprecedented levels of migration. The prominent Syrian dissident Riyad Turk has died in exile in France at the age of 93. He spent more than 17 years in jail. His last spell in prison was for declaring the dictator is dead when President Hafez al-Assad died in the year 2000. BBC News.